Okay, guys, earlier this year, Avengers Endgame hit or not hit, but became the highest earning or highest grossing film of all time, making it I think like $3.3 billion. I mean, it's a lot, but I think as exciting as that is, and I mean, it's really exciting. Like, that's a huge milestone. But I guess it also asks the question of when will it be topped, or is it ever going to be topped? How soon is it going to be topped? How is it ever going to be topped? I think that's another big question. And my answer to number one, is it going to be topped ever? And most likely at some point, it'll be topped. At some point. I don't, as far as, and I think as far as how soon it's going to be, I think it's going to be a while. Because I think what ultimately got Endgame to that 3.3 billion mark is honestly the build up to it. And I think also the build up to it. I feel like it's so incredible that it got to 3.3 billion, but also it got the highest grossing film. But I think it feels like it most definitely got there because of Avengers, because of Captain America, because of the Iron Man films, because of the Captain America films, because of the Thor films, because of the MCU in general. That led to Endgame getting to where it is. And so I think and that's why I think it'll be so hard to top it, is because it's not just a film that got the highest um grossing mark box office wise, but it's just the franchise in many ways. So again, I think it will take, again, I'd say a minimum of 10 years, honestly, most likely. Because again, some franchise, whether it's MCU itself, because that's another plausible thing, is MCU just the MCU tries and to top it. Again, it'll obviously take a lot of build up to get to a point that has a potential of topping it. But again, I think that'll take a bunch of build. And I think even then, even if it is still in the MCU, it'll take a bunch of time to get to that point that it is. And I think, all in all, I think it also goes down to the marketing of Endgame, and I think part of it's the marketing of saying that it's the end and having, I think, especially where Infinity War left off. Not only is it just a build up to this moment, not only is it just the marketing of this is the end type marketing, but it's also the fact that Infinity War left off on a cliffhanger. And so you got all these people who just saw it, Avengers Endgame, which you understand, Avengers Endgame made a huge box office. That also was one of the top. It's in like the top 5 when it comes to box offices, I'm pretty sure. So you really do understand that. So naturally, you come to assume that everybody who saw Infinity War would be dying to see Endgame, and then you got regular, casual fans who are there being like, "Hey, this is a cool film. Apparently, it's like the end of something. Let's go see it." Just because it's a huge event film that most people do want to be a part of. And so that's number one, is that another film has a huge, again, 10 years of buildup, whether it's an MCU, and hey, it could not be. There could be another franchise emerging that could end up taking the reins. Maybe even a good Justice League film for the hell of it. And again, DCU with buildup too. And even a Star Wars film, where my number two guess would be a film with. Making a YouTube video. Making a YouTube video. No, just go. It also could be, I guess, the simple idea of it being another technological advancement that people want to go out and see, like Avatar. I think the sole maybe there's two. I think there's two reasons. I think some of it was that it was James Cameron. He did Titanic, which was at that point when Avatar came out, the highest grossing film, and he did a bunch of other films like Terminator and whatnot. But mainly it's because of the huge technological advancements in this film. in that film, with it being CGI and with it being kind of cool with the Pandora stuff and actually having avatars in it. Actually, the premise with the again a huge technology techno tech technological advancements in this film. And so I'm thinking, if there's another huge technological advancement, then that could top Endgame. Think about it. People are throwing around the idea that Avatar 2 is not you don't need to use 3D glasses for the 3D. Like, that's a huge technological advancement. Or there could be something that we haven't even couldn't fathom could happen. Who really knows? And so I think that's the interesting thing, is it could genuinely come down to a technological advancement that people want to go out and see. Or again, it goes with my option A, which is you need some build up. People want to go out and see your film because they love your characters. And that's where I think the MCU has the edge, and maybe it'll top Endgame. And so I think part A is okay, I'm not dealing with that. Stay tuned for more videos coming right at you.